I was going to do another poem, but yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of the passing of one of my close childhood friends. So I wrote this today for her. Portrait for Alisa. Brown hair. I remember growing up how you used to have pigtails in your hair, one of the most noticeable trademarks in our class, along with my rainbow-colored propeller hat. Remember how I used to pull on them and call you Alisa Naret the parrot, because I was annoying like that? I remember your giggles, your infectious laugh, your pink overall shorts, and your Russian rants. I remember how you always had something to say in every class, and I remember how you used to cry every time something didn't go your way. You earned the rep of being a crybaby. It cost me a trip to the hospital with a broken collarbone in the 2nd grade. But that's another story for another place. You grew up from that phase, grew out from that stage, and you became a beautiful woman with a smile on her face. I don't know if I believe in angels waiting for their wings or an angel hierarchy, but I know that God is happy with you by his side, standing there with a smile. That is how I choose to remember you. The way I see you in my dreams, smiling, happy, flying through the sky without a care in the world. You always were an amazing girl the entire time I knew you. Now the folks in heaven know it too. I sit down to draw your picture, and all I can picture are the times we shared together, the memories of memories that fade with each passing day. I promise I will never forget you. And though it has taken me nearly 4 years to compose another tribute to you, this is your tune and your song. And as long as I am here, I will pass it on and sing proudly and loudly for my friend who passed on before her time. I look back and I think of your eyes so bright, always shining, enough to make one erupt with emotion. You always had the magic potion, pushing everyone to be the best they could be. You were like a genie out of a bottle. Eyes so wide, big and brown and round, with glittery eyeshadow surrounding the lids. I remember how you used to squint when you would smile, that beautiful smile, full of pearly whites and your pretty lips. I show 16 teeth when I smile big. You show 19 or 20 every time you smiled, inviting the world to imagine, to dream, to go wild, to think of loving one another and holding each other. Smiles of care and dedication and utter elation for the children you volunteered with at the hospital. You knew from day one, before med school had even begun, that you wanted to be an OBGYN. Your heart was set and nothing was going to change it and nothing was going to stop you, armed with your wits and that heavenly smile on your lips. I remember the day of the accident when I found out what had happened. I was at home getting ready to go out with my best friend. Your closest guy friend told me online. Too distraught to talk on the phone, I called and told him it wasn't funny. He said, "Why would I joke about that?" So I went out to drink my sobriety away, knowing all too well that sorrows remain regardless of alcohol intake. I cried as I remembered you. You were a bird, a beautiful young thing with the world at your wings, ready to take flight and deliver lives. And like that, you were gone. No farewell, no goodbye, nobody around to hear your beautiful swan song. The way the freak accident happened, it was clear God wanted his angel back. We know the feeling. Those of us who were lucky enough to know you still mourn for you, a mourning that will never go away. With hearts that are ready to break, memories of you act as the glue that hold together our broken hearts. Even in death you help us cope, as mention of your name evokes the special spirit of a girl that came and went too quickly. When I first heard, my pen went dry, the ink unable to seep out onto the page, knowing the world had lost a true queen, a young sage. I think of the future, hair turned gray with age, surrounding a lovely face, beautiful eyes unweathered by the sands of time, with a smile that continues to shine so bright, illuminating the night for your friends and family. I envision the revisions that will never be written. And I cry for you, and I cry for me, and I cry for us, for all of those who were fortunate enough to know you, and those who never had the chance to hear your tune. You were a shining light in life, and you remain a shining light at night. A star in the sky, a guiding light for us down below. You continue to glow. We will never forget you, and you will never leave. We love you, Alisa. Rest in peace.